Instagram, Facebook. How you doing? I know you guys like looking at some views. Before I start, let me give you some views. There's some trees. There's some mountains. There's some houses. Figure out where I am. How are you guys doing today? Know me, Mark Morris. If you don't know me, working with Grant Cardone, raising $5.5 million in the next. We're behind schedule, so I'm minus probably 1 month, raising $5.5 million to invest in apartment complexes. When I wasn't doing that, invested in marketing. Just like Grant Cardone says, you gotta have to get attention. Now, like he says, there's always something competing for the attention. So you gotta put your ideas out there. Then you gotta do content. And then it's just the same thing. Repeat the message. Like Roe versus Wade, Roe versus Wade, inflation, recession. Just have to learn how to do like the media and all those people. Repeat it. If it's a black person, Asian person, Hispanic person, binary person, trans person, dog. Repeat the message. Buy my shit. Buy my shit. I was just sitting here thinking, on a Sunday when I was younger, my grandmother used to wake me up, would be sleeping. Like I went to Bourbon High School. That was an all-guy Catholic school, but my grandmother was Baptist, so I'd have to go to the Baptist Heavenly Tabernacle Church with her on the weekend. So I'd be sleeping, or like, you're just sleeping in. It's like 5 in the morning, and all of a sudden, bang, 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 bang. You're like, what the hell is going on? Miss Diggs says, hurry up, time to get up. Or Martin, go wash up. Hog's done in the bathroom. Go wash up. We got to go and get ready for Sunday school. Because when my grandmother went to the church, not only did we go to Sunday school, but we went and cleaned up the church. So she'd clean the bathroom. She'd have me sweep the floor, pick up all the things, because I was an usher. So I'd have to do all that stuff with her, get everything set up. Then we'd have the actual Sunday school. And then after Sunday school, then it's like, the Baptist church is the devotional, and all of a sudden the amen, papa, all the songs you sing. Person getting the spirit. Doing a robot. Oh, but the spirit is giving me no robot. So you gotta calm them down, give them some glasses of water and stuff. I remember those good old Baptist church days, man. I was just thinking about that today. And like yesterday, I was thinking about Sister Ingrid. I messed up with God when I said God and I were sharing the same woman. I accidentally deleted all my past videos on my phone. I was cleaning up anyway, but it happens. God said, Sister Ingrid, don't talk about Sarah and Sister Ingrid, brother. Hit it, move on. Don't try to showboat. Don't be Drake. Get my woman, move on. Get your blowjob, whatever you want from Sister Ingrid. Spank her, tie her up, and everything, but don't go on showing up to the public. So that was funny, I thought, yesterday. But yeah, Miss Diggs would wake up. Then afterwards, after the church, she'd cook the fried chicken, and people would eat different dishes. I remember how some people would take the dishes home. Best things, I think, were like the rib day. Who remember those days where you used to sell the ribs? We sell like the $5.99, $6.99 rib plates, and then sometimes the chicken plates. So I was thinking about that Sunday. So that's what that brought me up, is you're going to have your stories. I do agree with Grant Cardone. You got to go back and start taking all those stories and all those experiences. And like just like today, hey, what else did I remember when I remember Miss Days made me put on a tie. I didn't like to go to church. Our uniform, I believe, was black pants, white shirt, and then eventually we started having ties. And then I would be like in the back of the door. And like, I'd have to let people in or let people out, because during the money counting time, we'd like lock the doors. Sounds like Jim Jones, if you know what it sounds like me. But what else do I remember from that? That's just the one thing. And then after I went from being a deacon, I ended up being a deacon. Deacon, you sit in the front and like you help just get everyone pumped up. You're the hype man for the reverend. I remember we used to teach the Sunday school classes. First, I started off teaching the little kid classes. Who remember those little books, the little lessons? Oh, so cute. Person stealing, or person learning how to deal with repression. And then after that, I went to start teaching the adult classes. So I had to do all that. Then in the adult classes, try to get a little bit of money. If not, I used to bring something, donuts or something for the adults and stuff. So what I'm telling you that is like I've been able to increase my views on my channel from 3,338 views. Right now we're at 3,455 views within the last 20 days. 200 of that is just spent on advertising with Google Ads with Grant Cardone. And then like I've gotten real Roe versus Wade, you know, so you try to tie in all these topics. So I got like an extra 100 from that. Credit card interest rates going up because they keep increasing the interest rate with the stock market. So you need to keep trying to weave your story, but in the end, you still got to find the content. And my philosophy is I got to be the engineer that sells, but then I have to show you my adventures, just how I get to the sales. Then I got to convince you, hey, either you can be like me, let's follow Grant Cardone, follow some of the people we work with to try to get an extra 100 million, 200 million, or we can just try to follow what Biden says and keep him spending a lot on gas and crying over stuff. Well, all I can say about Roe versus Wade is, so you in September. What the fuck is that, man? What the hell? What? See me in October? That's like saying, hey, Martin, that's like people like only people who give money at Christmas time. Here's $1 to the homeless. What am I doing for the extra 365 days? I don't know, bro, but you better learn how to invest. So I thought I'd hit you with some of those stories. How did you guys like me? It's Sister Ingrid. God and I say sharing the same woman. Wonder what Sister Ingrid. Sister Ingrid's probably a freak too. And how about like my little adventures on being an usher? How many of you guys were ushers or remember being ushers? Or how many of you were like those little boys in the Catholic Church? Give me some of your stories, man. You guys are freaking. So that's all I'll have to say today, man. So let me know what you guys say. Remember, start developing your stories, start building your views, because now we're going to keep building that views and getting attention. Now we're going to try to, we will funnel that into getting compensation for people. And that is the formula we're building. But the only way you can build it is you got to get cash. Got to take that cash, reinvest it, get more attention. And then convert. Invest, convert. So we're working on that.